Have you ever woken up feeling more tired than when you went to bed? Or maybe you've noticed that after turning 70, your body just doesn't seem to work the way it used to, especially when it comes to sleep. What if I told you that something as simple as your bedtime habits could be quietly putting your health at risk? The truth is, 4 critical nighttime routines could be silently increasing your chances of heart attacks, strokes, and even sudden death. In this video, I'm going to share with you the 4 most common bedtime mistakes seniors make, mistakes you may not even realize are impacting your health. These habits are small, seemingly harmless, but they could have a profound impact on your heart, sleep quality, and overall longevity. By the end of this video, you'll have the knowledge you need to protect yourself from these risks, improve your sleep, and wake up feeling more refreshed, energized, and healthier every morning. Stay with me until the end, because I'll also be revealing the one bedtime habit most seniors unknowingly do that could be putting them in danger. You'll learn what you can do instead to ensure a safer, healthier sleep and to wake up each day feeling better than you have in years. Don't miss out on this life-changing information. If you are not subscribed, I recommend subscribing and activating the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me, and if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. If you like the topic of this video, please comment 1. If you don't, please comment 0 to let me know how I can improve and make better videos for you. Now, let's begin. Number 1. Eating heavy meals too late at night. As we get older, many of us continue habits we've had for years, assuming they're harmless or just part of life. But when it comes to eating heavy meals late at night, especially after 70, this seemingly innocent habit can be much more harmful than we realize. It's a common practice to indulge in that big dinner or a late-night snack, but the truth is, your body just doesn't function the way it used to. It's so easy to ignore the signs, to brush off the discomforts, and to think, I've been doing this for years, and it's fine. But what if it's not? As we age, everything slows down, including our metabolism. Gone are the days when we could devour a hefty meal late at night without it affecting us the next morning. Our digestive system simply can't handle the workload it once did. Our bodies aren't as efficient, and we don't metabolize food the same way. What happens now when we eat late, especially heavy meals, is that we risk our sleep, our heart health, and even our longevity. Think about those nights when you've indulged in a rich, heavy dinner right before heading to bed. You feel full and satisfied, but as you lie down, you can sense your body isn't resting. It's working overtime. It's trying to digest all that food. Instead of your body slowing down for a peaceful night of deep, restorative sleep, your system stays alert, trying desperately to break down that meal. Your stomach churns, your intestines labor away, and your heart rate stays elevated when it should be slowing down for rest. This creates a restless, shallow sleep that's not doing your body any good. It's not only unpleasant, it's dangerous. If you've ever woken up in the middle of the night, clutching your chest or feeling a burning sensation in your throat, you know exactly what I mean. That discomfort isn't just a one-time occurrence. That's your body sending out signals of distress. You might not immediately make the connection, but your late-night eating habits could very well be to blame. Large meals before bed contribute to acid reflux, something that could start as a mild nuisance but can develop into serious, long-term health issues like GERD, gastroesophageal reflux disease. Over time, it can weaken the muscles in your throat, putting you at risk for aspiration pneumonia, an infection that can be deadly, especially for seniors. And let's not forget about heart health. Eating late at night is more than just a digestive issue. It can elevate your blood pressure and put unnecessary strain on your cardiovascular system. This means the very thing that keeps you alive, your heart, is under siege, all because of a habit that seems so harmless. The truth is, late-night meals can cause your blood pressure to rise, and if you're already at risk for heart disease, this habit increases your chances of a heart attack or stroke, particularly during sleep when your body is supposed to be recovering. Think about it. The way you eat tonight might affect how you feel tomorrow, or the next day, or the next. And even worse, it could silently contribute to serious health risks that you'll only realize too late. If you have diabetes or are at risk for it, eating late can cause your blood sugar to spike, messing with your body's ability to regulate glucose overnight. And we know how important it is for seniors to keep their blood sugar in check. Allowing these imbalances to occur could be the tipping point toward developing metabolic disorders that eventually lead to heart disease. So what's the alternative? Is it too much to ask to simply adjust your eating habits? I don't think so. Instead of finishing your last meal just an hour before bedtime, try waiting 3 to 4 hours after eating before hitting the sack. This simple change gives your body enough time to properly digest, and in the long run, it can reduce your risk of heartburn, acid reflux, and many other dangerous conditions. If you need something small before bed, opt for something light. Something gentle on your system, like a handful of nuts, a small piece of fruit, or a calming cup of herbal tea. These are not only easy on your digestive system, but they can also promote better, more restful sleep. Your body isn't what it used to be. It's not about giving up the foods you love. It's about making smarter choices that will serve you in the long run. Trust me, this is one habit that's well worth adjusting. A little change in how and when you eat could mean the difference between getting a good night's rest and setting yourself up for potential health issues. Your body deserves the care and respect that comes with this small adjustment. And trust me, your heart, your stomach, and your future self will thank you. Number 2. Drinking too much liquid before bed. Hydration is, without a doubt, essential to good health. No one can argue with that. We all know the importance of staying well hydrated throughout the day, but here's the thing. Drinking excessive amounts of liquid, especially right before you go to bed, can do more harm than good, particularly as you age. I know many people, perhaps even you, believe that it's harmless to sip on a glass of water or tea before turning in for the night. But this seemingly innocent habit could be the cause of multiple nightly interruptions and even increase your risk of falls, heart issues, and cognitive decline as time goes on. Let's take a moment to reflect on this. If you're over 70 and often find yourself stumbling out of bed multiple times in the middle of the night to use the bathroom, it may be time to rethink how much liquid you're consuming before bedtime. It's more than just a minor inconvenience, my friend. This habit could be stealing your peace and disrupting your health in ways that go far beyond a restless night's sleep. As we age, our bodies change, often in ways we don't realize until the consequences become all too real. The bladder naturally loses some of its ability to hold urine for longer periods. The muscles weaken, and our kidneys continue filtering fluid at night like they're still in their prime. The result? Your body becomes much more sensitive to even small amounts of liquid in your system. The idea of drinking a full glass of water, juice, or tea just before bed may seem harmless, but this simple act can flood your system, making you far more likely to wake up at an inconvenient, and even dangerous, hour with an urgent need to go. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. I want you to think about this scenario. It's the middle of the night, and you suddenly wake up feeling the pressure of a full bladder. You're groggy, barely awake, but you know you have to get up. You try to move quickly, but your body hasn't had a chance to adjust to the change in position, and your blood pressure doesn't catch up with you. This is when postural hypotension, an abrupt drop in blood pressure upon standing, becomes a real risk. The dizziness, the lightheadedness, that feeling of losing your balance in the darkness. It's terrifying, and it's something that many seniors experience without even realizing it. Unfortunately, it's one of the most common causes of dangerous nighttime falls. A seemingly routine trip to the bathroom can turn into a life-threatening accident, leaving you vulnerable to fractures, head injuries, or even worse. Beyond falls, the constant waking throughout the night can wreak havoc on your sleep cycle. Each time you get up, even if it's just for a few moments, your brain is tricked into thinking it's time to start the day. This disrupts the delicate balance of melatonin, the hormone that helps you fall into that deep, restorative sleep we all need. The result? Poor sleep quality over time. And we all know that sleep isn't just a luxury, It's vital for maintaining a healthy immune system, regulating blood pressure, and keeping our minds sharp. When your sleep is constantly disrupted, you're at a much higher risk of suffering from cognitive decline, including conditions like dementia and memory loss. Studies have shown that seniors who face frequent nighttime wake-ups are more susceptible to these conditions due to long-term disruption of their sleep cycle. But here's the silver lining. You don't have to choose between hydration and restful sleep. It's all about balance. So, what can you do to help yourself? Instead of completely cutting out liquids before bed, consider adjusting when you drink them. Try to drink most of your fluids earlier in the day, and begin tapering off by mid-afternoon. If you're still thirsty come evening, take small sips rather than chugging an entire glass. And a word of caution, if you're drinking caffeinated beverages like coffee or tea later in the day, remember that caffeine is a diuretic. This means it can increase urine production, making your nighttime bathroom trips even more frequent. Another thing to keep in mind, liquid isn't just found in drinks. Many foods, like soups, fruits with high water content, and even some medications, can add to your overall fluid intake. It's easy to forget that these hidden sources of liquid can make your problem worse. By being mindful of these factors and making simple, intentional changes, you can vastly improve your sleep quality, reduce the risk of nighttime falls, and ultimately support your overall health in the long run. Remember, this isn't just about preventing inconvenience. It's about protecting yourself, your well-being, and your peace of mind. Taking small steps now can ensure that you sleep soundly, wake up feeling refreshed, and face each day with strength and vitality. After all, a good night's sleep isn't just a luxury. It's a necessity for a long, healthy life. Number 3. Sleeping in a room that's too warm. At first glance, a warm, cozy bedroom may seem like the perfect haven for a peaceful night's rest, especially as the temperatures drop outside. Who doesn't crave that comforting embrace of a heated bed and thick blankets, right? But if you're over 70, this seemingly harmless habit could be putting your health in grave danger without you even realizing it. It's a sneaky issue that many seniors face, often without any awareness of the consequences. So many well-meaning people crank up the thermostat or pile on layers, thinking they're helping themselves sleep more soundly. The truth, however, is far more alarming. Sleeping in a room that's too warm can silently undermine your health, leading to an increased risk of heart problems, dehydration, and poor sleep quality, all while you're fast asleep. As we age, our bodies don't function the way they used to. One of the most significant changes is the way we regulate our body temperature. Over time, the body loses its ability to sweat effectively and regulate heat, making it much easier for our core temperature to rise too high, especially when we're supposed to be resting. This can be especially dangerous at night, when your body needs to cool down to transition into the deeper, more restorative stages of sleep. When you sleep in a room that's too warm, your heart has to work harder to keep your body temperature in check, putting unnecessary stress on your cardiovascular system. For seniors, especially those with heart conditions, high blood pressure, or circulation issues, this can be incredibly dangerous. Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night, drenched in sweat, feeling restless, or even a little short of breath? If so, you've felt the very real consequences of your body struggling to regulate heat. The sensation might seem like nothing more than a minor inconvenience, but studies have shown that sleeping in a warm room can increase your risk of dehydration, something that can sneak up on you without you even feeling thirsty. Dehydration causes your blood to thicken, which makes it harder for your heart to pump effectively and increases your risk of blood clots, strokes, and even heart attacks, especially for older adults. It's terrifying to think that something as simple as the temperature of your bedroom could be so detrimental to your well-being. Let me paint a picture for you. Imagine Frank, a 74-year-old retiree, who loves winding down with a good book before bed. He believes keeping his bedroom at a toasty 75 degrees Fahrenheit and snuggling under a pile of blankets will help him sleep soundly through the night. But the reality is that Frank often wakes up in the middle of the night feeling sticky with sweat, tossing and turning, and waking up groggy and unrest. What Frank doesn't realize is that his warm sleeping environment is preventing him from reaching the deep, restorative stages of sleep that are so vital for his health. Without that restorative sleep, his memory is affected, his immune system weakens, and overall, he's not getting the rejuvenation his body desperately needs. A cooler room, on the other hand, promotes better sleep by allowing the body to naturally lower its core temperature. This process is essential for getting into the deep, restorative stages of sleep that not only help with memory consolidation but also support immune system function and overall longevity. Seniors who make the simple change of cooling their sleeping environment often report waking up feeling more refreshed, mentally sharp, and full of energy, rather than dragging themselves out of bed feeling like they haven't slept at all. It's incredible how much of a difference a cool bedroom can make on your overall well-being. So, what's the magic number for an ideal sleep temperature? Experts recommend keeping your bedroom between 60 and 67 degrees Fahrenheit for the best sleep quality. It may seem cold at first, but trust me, it's a small change that can make a world of difference. If you're worried it'll be too chilly, try layering with breathable cotton blankets instead of those thick, heat-trapping synthetic ones. Light, moisture-wicking sleepwear can also work wonders in helping your body maintain a comfortable temperature throughout the night. And don't forget the simple trick of opening a window to let in some fresh air, or using a small fan to keep the air circulating. Not only will this help you stay cool, but it'll also improve the air quality in your room, which reduces the risk of respiratory issues that could disturb your sleep. Making this small, but powerful adjustment to your sleep environment can have a profound effect on your overall health. By keeping your bedroom cool, you'll reduce the risk of cardiovascular strain, promote better sleep, and wake up feeling truly rested. It's a simple solution with far-reaching benefits that could make a big difference in how you feel each day. Now, let's talk about one last bedtime habit that is particularly risky for seniors, yet so many people unknowingly do it every single night. This one might surprise you. Number 4. Sleeping in the wrong position. When it comes to sleep, most people simply don't give much thought to the way they sleep, assuming that as long as they feel comfortable, it's all good. But here's the stark reality. After you turn 70, the position in which you sleep can have a much deeper impact on your health than you may ever realize. As you age, your body's needs change, and what once seemed like a harmless sleeping posture may now be putting your health at risk in ways you never imagined. The wrong sleeping position can lead to a variety of serious health issues, such as breathing problems, poor circulation, and it can even heighten the risk of life-threatening conditions, including heart failure or stroke. Unfortunately, many seniors unknowingly sleep in positions that add unnecessary strain to their body every single night, not even realizing the damage they're doing to their overall well-being. So, why does this even matter? As we get older, our bodies naturally go through a series of changes that affect how we function, even when we're asleep. Muscle tone decreases, lung function becomes less efficient, and blood circulation starts to slow down. These changes might not seem dramatic at first, but they can make a world of difference when it comes to something as seemingly simple as sleep. The position in which you lie down to sleep at night plays a crucial role in how well your body can function, even while you're in a deep, restful state. If you spend hours sleeping in the wrong position, it can restrict airflow, reduce oxygen levels, and put pressure on key blood vessels, all of which can prevent your body from getting the rest and rejuvenation it needs. Over time, this can contribute to problems like snoring, obstructive sleep apnea, and, in more serious cases, nighttime heart strain or the onset of cardiovascular conditions. Take, for example, someone like Robert. Robert, a 76-year-old man, had always slept flat on his back for most of his life. It seemed comfortable enough, and he never thought much of it. But his wife, noticing strange patterns, started to worry. She'd see Robert occasionally stop breathing in his sleep for several seconds, before suddenly gasping for air. At first, Robert shrugged it off. After all, he was getting older, and surely this was just a natural part of aging. But over time, Robert started waking up feeling exhausted, battling persistent headaches, and struggling to stay focused throughout the day. It wasn't just a minor inconvenience. It was starting to affect his quality of life. When he finally went to the doctor and got checked out, he learned the truth. His sleeping position was exacerbating undiagnosed sleep apnea, putting a significant strain on his heart every single night. The truth is, many people suffer from sleep apnea without even realizing it, simply because they don't associate their sleep position with their physical symptoms. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 2 below to let me know that you are still here with me. But even if sleep apnea isn't a concern for you, sleeping in the wrong position can still hurt your circulation, which is especially important as we age. For instance, studies show that sleeping on your right side, while it may feel comfortable to some, can put extra pressure on your heart. This makes it more difficult for blood to flow efficiently throughout your body, and for people with existing heart conditions, this added pressure can be extremely concerning. Over time, this can contribute to fluid buildup in your lungs and legs, leading to a condition known as congestive heart failure. For seniors who have already been diagnosed with heart disease, the wrong sleeping position can exacerbate these risks and accelerate the progression of the condition. Now, the million-dollar question. What is the best sleeping position after 70? Experts typically recommend sleeping on your left side. This simple change can help improve circulation, allow your heart to pump more efficiently, and even assist in digestion. For those who struggle with acid reflux or heartburn, sleeping on the left side can prevent stomach acid from traveling up into your esophagus, significantly reducing discomfort and helping you sleep more soundly. It's such a small change, yet it can make a profound difference in how your body functions during the night. If you find it difficult to stay on your side throughout the night, try using a body pillow to prevent yourself from rolling back onto your back. You could also elevate your head slightly using a supportive pillow, which can help keep your airways open and reduce the risk of any breathing disruptions. These simple adjustments can make a huge difference in not just how well you sleep, but how well your body performs the essential tasks that maintain your overall health. Additionally, if you suffer from joint pain, arthritis, or lower back discomfort, placing a pillow between your knees can help keep your spine aligned and reduce pressure on your hips and lower back, offering more comfort and support as you sleep. Making this simple adjustment in your sleeping position can have a lasting and profound impact on your health. It's not just about comfort. It's about ensuring that your body is in the optimal position to promote better circulation, breathing, and heart function. By making sure your body is properly aligned, you can significantly reduce the risk of experiencing nighttime health complications. As a result, you'll wake up feeling more refreshed, energized, and ready to take on the challenges of the day ahead. What a difference it could make! Let's take a moment and reflect on our habits. How many of these subtle, seemingly harmless sleep habits are present in your routine? Do you often wake up in the middle of the night, feeling tired or with a dry mouth? Have you ever found yourself restless or overheated while trying to sleep? Perhaps you've been unknowingly sleeping on your back for years, never realizing the physical toll it was taking on your body. Whatever your situation may be, the key here is awareness. Recognizing these small problems can be the first step toward making big changes. Once you identify the issue, you can take proactive steps to correct it. With a little effort, you can dramatically improve the quality of your sleep, lower your risk of serious health issues, and wake up every morning feeling stronger, healthier, and more at peace. By taking the time to adjust your sleeping position, you are investing in your health and future. It's not just a matter of comfort, it's a matter of your heart, your circulation, and ultimately, your life. So, why wait? Start making those changes today. Your body will thank you tomorrow. As we've learned today, small changes in our daily habits, like adjusting the way we sleep, can have a massive impact on our health, especially as we age. From the importance of sleep positions to understanding how they affect circulation, breathing, and heart function, the information we've discussed is crucial for maintaining our well-being in later years. So, what has resonated with you the most so far? What is one thing you've learned in this video that you'll start practicing in your life? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Please share in the comments below. If you liked this video and found it helpful, please leave your comment below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more insightful content to help you live your best, healthiest life. Thank you for watching, and remember, small changes can lead to big improvements in your health and happiness.